Welcome to another episode of All-CAW Wrestling Action, and oh, Jesus Christ, here comes the Goblin Army.
We've got to gobble you up.
That's horrible. Don't ever say that again.
I didn't even try that.
Gobble, gobble. Ugh. So the Green Goblin is out here with Venom, Carnage, Rhino, and the Sandman. And not too long ago, it was revealed that it was the Green Goblin that was actually the superior Spider-Man all this time.
Of course, the Sandman, experienced in wrestling, having been in ECW.
Yeah, it's not quite the same Rhino and Sandman that you do in ECW.
Yeah.
And he has an army. He has an army that took out Spider-Man. Spider-Man came back from the beatdown that he was given. He says, if you want a war, we'll give you a war. But the question was, who's we?
Who's we?
And the lights have gone out. Hey, what are you doing? Get your head out of my pocket. Stop it.
But I need money.
Where's my jelly babies gone? Oh my God, it's the Avengers.
The Avengers!
Spider-Man has turned the tables here. This was the same thing that the Green Goblin did to him. The Avengers are in the ring, and they're kicking the shit out of the Green Goblin.
The rest of the Goblin Army mysteriously disappeared.
They've all been taken out. And the lights went out.
He's another ring.
Look at Hulk, he's giving him the good kick in there. What does Spider-Man have? He has a Thunder God, and a Super Soldier,
An Iron Man.
and a Hulk, bitch. What does he have? Well, they've all been taken out. Oh my God! 5 versus 5! Night of Champions! It'll be the Avengers versus the Goblin Army! 5 versus 5 at Night of Champions! Jesus Christ!
What is this witchcraft?
Is it time for a jingle?
It's time for a jingle.
Oh shit, no it's not.
Oh. No jingle for you.
No jingle for you this week! We're going to do the Mortal Kombat jingle as well, won't we?
It was amazing. We practiced it.
I'll tell you what, we'll do the Mortal Kombat jingle as they're coming out, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So he's Team Muscle Bomber. Viv Slamkovich, you'll be pleased to see, got over his concussion.
He's now wearing yellow.
/ alcoholism, whatever it was that caused him to stagger as much as he did in the last episode.
Shades of Scott Hall.
Shades of Scott Hall, that's it. Thanks to a bit of DDP yoga, he's alright now.
Oh, I'm a terrible person.
And coming out here is Macho Mike Hager and the Red Cyclone of Russian Wrestling, Zangief. So, who did Team Muscle Bomber beat in order to get here? Well, first of all, they defeated Mad Gear in a high stakes match where the loser had to leave All-CAW Wrestling, so it's bye-bye Mad Gear. And then in the round after that, round 2, they defeated Team TNA.
Yep. Which really wasn't that big of a step, but it was...
Yeah, fair enough then. And now coming out here is Team Mortal Kombat, and I've just thought it's going to be pointless us doing the Mortal Kombat jingle because they'll come back to Glacier's theme, don't they?
Oh yeah.
We'll save that for another episode.
Whatever.
So, we've got the Randomness Rules Tag Team Champions of WCW. It's Sub-Zero and the Great Khali. They are the Eastern Spirits. And making his way out to the ring there is Scorpion, who sort of approves of the dancing, but he's not really sort of joining himself.
Of course, for new viewers just watching, Great Khali is playing the part of Goro.
He's playing the part of Goro, yes. And he's had his moveset changed so that, although he still has the Punjabi Plunge and the Brain Chop, all his other moves belong to Rey Mysterio.
Because that'll never get old.
Yeah. It's like if Callisto and the Great Khali were put together. It's the Great Khali-sto.
You've made that joke already.
No, I haven't. Not on camera.
Oh, okay.
I didn't make that joke on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, I made that joke off camera and it was hilarious and people laughed.
Nobody laughed.
Shut up. I'm so lonely. So, there's Mortal Kombat having a bit of a dance about in the ring there. I have to say, Mortal Kombat, they've got to be the fans' odds-on favourites to win this tournament because they've been pretty much unstoppable throughout the whole tournament. Who's Mortal Kombat defeated, actually? Let me just go through the old tournament brackets. Yeah, a lot of comments from our All-CAW Wrestling fans have said that they reckon that Mortal Kombat's going to win this whole thing, the whole shebang, and even go on to defeat Freddie and Jason for the tag team titles. Suplex! But not if they're getting the shit suplexed out of them by Mike Macho Hager. Anyway, look, call the match while I'm going through the tournament bracket.
Right, so we've got Stomping. Sub-Zero with a sort of springboard, I guess. But was it off the top rope? Oh God, help! How do I commentate?
Right, Mortal Kombat defeated Team Street Fighter in the first round.
Mike Hager doing push-ups on Sub-Zero's ass.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Like everyone had in his ass.
Oh, that's horrible! Suplex! I was looking down while that was going off. And then in round two, Mortal Kombat defeated the Power Rangers. That was a clean sweep, was that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great Khali took them all out. That's it. For the Mortal Kombat team, the guy who's been the main difference maker is a bloke who's not even in Mortal Kombat. It's the Great Khali. Or the Great Khali-stro, as we're now going to start calling him. Double team action here from the two not Mortal Kombat ninjas. Axe handle off the top rope there. So, yeah. Winner of this then, of this match. That's happening now, this thing.
This thing right now.
Side effects!
Not that thing, this thing.
They're going to go on and face the Justice League.
Yes.
In the King of Trios finals. And the winners of the King of Trios tournament face Freddie and Jason for the tag team titles at our next mega event, Night of Champions.
And we'll also get a novelty t-shirt.
Will they?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I'm trying to think of more prizes.
Suplex!
I mean, it's kind of embarrassing if like you go through the entire tournament just to win the prize of being beaten up.
Question is though, is that out of your team of 3, you're going to have to pick 2 guys to face Freddie and Jason. Now, if Mortal Kombat win, do they go with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, the Mortal Kombat guys?
The classic Mortal Kombat team.
Or do they go with Sub-Zero and the Great Khali, seeing as they're currently the WCW Randomness Rules Tag Team Champions?
Yep, that and the Great Khali has been with the most dominant forces on this team.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it depends. I mean, the same thing could happen here with Team Muscle Bomber, you know. Would it be Mike Hager and Biff Samkovich, you know, teacher and student? Would it be Hager and Zangief, you know, the ones who's got the friendly rivalry with each other? Would it be Slamkovich and Zangief, the 2 Russians? You know. Same thing as all with Justice League, who are in the finals. Will it be Batman and Flash? I would say so, because it was those 2 that survived
Probably.
the sort of last match. Or will they take a chance on the Green Lantern? You know, I don't know. Anyway, Zangief has now tagged in, and we've got the 2 biggest guys in the ring now. Jesus, and Zangief just goes straight for Sub-Zero. He doesn't give a shit. Turn around, Zangief. Jesus Christ, how big is the Great Khali? He's even taller than Zangief.
I think it's like at max height in the game.
Oh, and there's an arm drag. The Great Khali showing off his agility there, which is completely unnatural for a man his size.
That's something we thought we'd never say.
Yes. And what's Zangief going for? Oh shit, he's going for a chair.
Oh yeah, we played on no DQ.
It is no DQ, so yeah.
To prevent bullshit countouts.
Yeah, so steel. You know, you can bring in a steel chair. That is legal.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
You know, we could have just turned off countouts, right?
I thought this would be more fun.
Alright.
Yeah. Besides, it doesn't stop. That's only countouts outside of the ring.
Oh.
Not inside the ring. You know, when you make a tag, you've got 5 seconds for the other guy to get out the ring.
Alright.
You know, so you've got 5 seconds basically to do some double teaming. If you're not outside the ring after 5 seconds, that's when the ref can DQ you.
Oh.
You know your wrestling rules, don't you?
I'm getting confused.
But clearly. Zangief's got... Oh, Jesus Christ! Picks up Great Khali and slams him! I can guarantee you the Great Khali has never been slammed like that before. Well, maybe by Cesaro, but never press slammed. Jesus Christ. The power of Zangief. The red cyclone of Russian wrestling. One of the most strongest guys in All-CAW wrestling. The Great Khali fighting back with a spinning wheel kick. Jesus Christ.
That shouldn't exist. Oh God.
Now the Great Khali tags into Scorpion. We're going to see some double teaming action here. Springboard, drop kick right to the back of the big Russian's head.
Yep.
Wow. But Zangief shrugs it off. Oh, hang on. I think he was looking to tag Mike Hager, but Scorpion took him out. Good smarts there from the Mortal Kombat ninja. Oh, look at that. Slamkovich does a sneaky tag. And Zangief's like, seriously, Comrade, what are you giving it?
Why?
And, whoa, there's the Sonic Fist. Sonic Fist right to the bonds of Scorpion there. Looks like Biff Slamkovich is wanting to make up for his poor performance in the last match, where he basically spent most of it staggering around like a drunk. Nope, couldn't do it. Scorpion kicks out the Sonic Fist.
Well, I've just realised something. In his entrance he was wearing yellow, but now he's wearing red. Continuity!
Oops. It's possible that I may have run out of storage space when I was recording this initially.
Oh, you know, just...
I was hoping you didn't notice that. Yeah. And now, thanks to you, every bugger else watching this video will notice now.
So okay, we can turn it to a storyline. He's stripped and removed the ring and now being sued for public indecent exposure.
That's right.
It's the storyline now. Slamkovich is sued for public exposure.
Yeah. Exposed his penis to traffic. Just like Dana Brooke.
Oh god.
She didn't actually do that. That was Sue. Floor the DDT. Take a drink.
Hey, she did actually do Battle of China.
What?
China was
Oh my
funny.
god. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Zangief set into the Mortal Kombat corner. Makes the tag. We're going to see some double teaming action here. Oh, it's a super kick party!
Hooray!
That's a party you don't want to be invited to. It's a party you want to be in, but you don't want to be invited to because you're going to put in your face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love you.
Yeah. Yoshitatsu on commentary.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
You may as well have got Yoshi from the Super Mario Brothers game to do the commentary. Yoshi, what do you think of this? Yoshi!
As soon as we ask him, it's like, Yoshitatsu, have you ever been invited to a super kick party?
Yes.
Yes. What do you think of it? Did you like it? Yes.
Yes.
Like, when he tries explaining what a super kick party is, it's like, oh.
Oh, right. I get it. Yeah, you'd have been better off getting Yoshi from Super Mario. Yoshi, you've been invited to a super kick party. Yoshi!
Would have been a quicker response.
Oh, do you know what? I actually felt sorry for Matt Striker. It's like, I mean, he's a brilliant commentator. I love his commentary on Lucha Underground and on the New Japan Pro Wrestling stuff, but having to work with bloody Yoshi Tatsu, it's like a case of, this guy doesn't understand a pissing word of what I'm saying. Yeah. And Mike Hagg was doing something dodgy then, but we didn't quite see it because Zangief's massive body was sort of hiding us all from that shameful view.
Shades of Blade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did that, didn't he? And the Flash did it as well.
Stop doing push-ups to people's asses.
Yeah, seriously, if you're making a created wrestler, don't give them a move where it looks like they're dry humping the opponent. It's wrong.
Unless you're making Val Venus, in which case it's okay.
Yeah. Or at least you're making Adrian Neville and you give him the Val Venus gimmick. Alright, ladies, I've just come. Let's go do the tune.
Oh god.
Maybe you can get Alan from the All Night Garage, off I'm Alan Partridge to be his manager. So that way, when after Neville cuts a filthy promo, Michaels can then sort of can basically tell us he's talking about his coke. Seriously, you could take a lot of guys off the main roster, right?
Yeah.
And give them gimmicks from the Attitude Era.
For example, Kane will become fake Kane.
Yeah, he'll take over from Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Godwin, the White family could be the new Godwins. Bray Wyatt coming out to the ring with a pig under each arm,
Great. They'll have buzzards.
Yeah.
All over buzzards, frozen into the crowd.
Literally.
Oh, God.
Or maybe you just turn the White. I mean, I know the Dungeon of Doom Attitude Era, but maybe you turn the White family into the new Dungeon of Doom.
Yeah.
Luke Gallows, not Luke Gallows.
Is
Is it Luke Gallows?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm thinking not Luke. Luke Harper. Jesus. Yeah, Luke Harper. He could be the new Zodiac.
Yeah.
But instead of going yes, no, yes, no, he could just go yeah.
Vince McMahon gets creative control over AJ Styles and turns him into the new Red Rooster.
Oh no, God no.
Or an evil dentist.
Hey, it couldn't have been any worse than the gimmick that AJ Styles had in the dying days of WCW. Him and this other guy called Air Paris.
Yeah.
They basically put them in a tag team together, and for the first few weeks it was the team of AJ Styles and Air Paris, right?
Right.
And after a few weeks they were like, you know what these guys need? A gimmick. So they called them Air Raid or something like that, and they came out to the ring with dressed like guys from Top Gun. So they had the aviator sunglasses on them, like the big flight jackets and what have you. They both came out looking like Tom Cruise basically. And was that a hot tag that I saw that just failed?
Probably.
Yep. I don't even bother calling them now. Hot tags never work in this game. Never have done, never will.
Never work in the future games.
Apart from that one time where I wasn't actually filming it, so
yeah, well done.
You'll never work in this town again.
We ever record a hot tag that actually succeeds, we're gonna have to record that moment to save it for posterity.
Yeah, and we'll just scream when it actually happens. We'll just go, oh my god! We'll be like, it'll be like a Hogan level pop,
Yeah.
Whoever Hogan is. Press slam! Mike Hagger's showing off his power there.
Don't you mean a Mr. America pop?
Yeah, the mayor of Metro City there, Mr. Macho himself, Mike Hagger.
With a press slam.
Slamkovich in the ring there, the rocking Russian. No one's been eliminated yet.
Oh god, this is going to be one of those matches that goes on for hours, isn't
Yes.
it? No!
Hang on a minute. Hager going to get lobbed off the top rope. Oh, Slankovic, watch where you're putting your finger there, mate. You almost had a finger of fudge. A finger of fudge is just enough to give yourself a treat.
Similar to a new finishing move Rikishi invented recently, the stink finger.
The stink finger. Oh yes, Samoa Joe can be the new Rikishi. He can be Rikishi Fat New.
Samoa Joe's new gimmick is that, like all Samoas, he's now related to The Rock.
Yeah. And he has a really hard head. Well, we had last week, we sort of said, oh, how about we have, make Jack Swagger the new Hulk Hogan / Dusty Rhodes.
Oh yeah, that'll fit.
Yeah, why not?
Brother!
Let me tell you something, brother! Oh, Scorpion Kick! Scorpion Kick from Scorpion, funnily enough.
You know, it's hard times when you work a job for 30 years, and you come into work one day and your boss tells you your job's been taken by a Mexican.
Bravo! Jesus.
Also, incorporated some of Swagger's last gimmick into there.
Yeah, that would work.
Sense.
That would work.
Brother.
Oh, fisherman suplex of a bridge there. That's a perfect plex. One, two.
3.
Oh my God!
Scorpion.
Scorpion has been eliminated by Biff Slamkovich following that beautiful fisherman suplex there. A perfect plex.
Too Cold Scorpion.
No, that's a different guy.
Yeah, no. Too Cold.
Too Cold Scorpion.
Rick Scorpion Blue, still Too Cold Scorpion. Oh my goodness.
Did you ever see it when Too Cold Scorpio was in the WWE and they were called Flash Funk?
I don't think
They were basically like a dancing pimp. It was like a cross between The Godfather and Brodus Clay.
Right.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Brodus Clay gets tied back with WWE and gets the Godfather gimmick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Godfather's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. How are they going to explain that to a PG-friendly crowd, exactly what the Godfather gimmick is?
Yeah. Not only that, he previously had the gimmick of, like, Dr. Voodoo. Papa Shango, sorry.
A voodoo priest. Well, even that's going to be easier to explain than a guy who basically, sells ladies' services for the night.
Even though he basically got that gimmick because he's black, which is kind of awkward.
Well, you wouldn't see a white guy doing the voodoo priest gimmick, would you? Punjabi plunge there from the Punjabi Playboy.
You did get a white guy as a key in the African Dream. So,
Well, yeah, he was totally African, wasn't it?
yeah.
Free count. Slamkovich has been eliminated, and just like that, the Great Khali
With a hurricane run!
Hurricane run onto Mike Hager.
He's taller than he is.
Just like that, Mike Hager. Jesus Christ! Just like that, Great Khali. I tell you, he's a difference maker. He's evened up the numbers just like that. And he could be tying him into Mortal Kombat's favour. He does!
Great Khali takes out 2 opponents in short order.
He takes out Slamkovich and Mike Hager. Is he going to take out Zangief as well? Jesus Christ. Who can stop the Great Khali? Can it be a... He just throws Zangief off him. My God, who can stop... Oh, but he knocks him over there.
Zangief can stop the Great Khali.
He's going to swing him around. This is just like when Cesaro did it to him.
Only less times.
Oh, God. I wonder if the Great Khali will actually start counting 1, 2, 3 when he attempts to pin him. Like he did, like Cesaro did. Seriously, the Great Khali's laid there and he's counting 1, 2, 3 along with the referee. It's like, what are you counting for? You're meant to kick out before he gets to 3, don't you?
Honestly, Khali.
Jesus Christ. It's worth watching the Botchamania special of the Great Khali. It's called... Oh, penis to penis suplex!
Hey, it's called Khali Mania.
Khali Mania, yeah. The Botchamania special. Hearing about, I think it's... who is it now? I think it's Evan Bourne, otherwise known as Matt Sydal.
Right.
He's telling a story about that time where the Big Show and the Great Khali were having a fight backstage.
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole slap on the chest thing,
Yeah.
That's Big Show's thing. Well, Khali started doing it, and Big Show was like, that's my thing you're doing there, kind of thing, and they got into an argument. And the fight that they had basically was described by Matt Sydal as it looked like 2 grizzly bears fucking.
Yeah, they can't move anyway, so how are we going to have a fight?
Jesus Christ. Look at that. Speaking of which, the 2 biggest guys in the match, it's Khali and Zangief. Oh, I don't know, he tags out.
While we were talking about grizzly bears, Khali almost got eliminated a few times.
Yeah, never mind.
wherever.
Zangief knows a lot about wrestling grizzly bears.
He pile drives them. Actually, I don't pile drive grizzly bears, he pile drive like
Sub-Zero going for a pin there. Don't tell him he's going to pin him after a knee to the stomach.
2,
Oh, for God's sake!
Wins with a knee to the stomach.
The knee of death to the stomach of Zangief. Jesus Christ. Right, well, Mortal Kombat continue their winning ways. Let's look at some replays. Some double teaming action there by the two big Russians. The Punjabi plunge put this match to an end for Biff Slamkovich.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, he eliminates... Look at this! How the hell does he do that?
He's taller than him. Oh.
He eliminates Mike Hager following that move. Almost got pinned there by Zangief, but not quite. Sub-Zero was there to make the save. And then following the knee of death, seriously. That's the Booty Man's finisher, is that? A knee. A high knee. Booty, high knee, get it? Oh, forget it.
The Shawn Michaels Ric Flair match wouldn't have been nearly as impactful with that ending.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love you. To the balls.
Wow, so we've now got your King of Trios final. It will be the Justice League
versus Mortal Kombat.
And, I mean, to be honest, seeing that dominant victory here by Mortal Kombat, it's hard not to argue that they've got a good chance of winning this whole thing. But don't sell the Justice League shot either, because they've been absolutely fantastic in this tournament as well. So, King of Trios. There's your updated bracket. There's your final. Are we doing the finals next week, or are we doing something else?
I don't know.
Haven't decided yet.
Maybe we could do randomness rules again at some point.
We could do randomness rules. I think we need to do another randomness rules. But anyway, let's go over the confirmed cards so far for Night of Champions, because it's had a bit of an update. For the D-League Championship, it's Mega Man versus Donkey Kong.
For the King of Hardcore Championship, we have Akuma versus Chucky versus Tyrion Lannister versus Deathstroke.
The Randomness Rules Championship, Michael Myers will defend his title against who? We don't know. The random button will decide that.
The double women's title match will be Rogue versus Cammy.
Interactive Championship, current champion Wolverine defends the title against the winner of the Gold Rush Tournament, Blade.
The Tag Team Championship, Freddy and Jason versus two mystery opponents.
Well, they'll face whoever wins the King of Trios tournament. We'll have Deadpool versus Godzilla for the World Heavyweight title. And just announced now, 5-on-5 match of survival. It's the Avengers versus the Goblin Army. All taking place at Night of Champions, our next mega event here at All-CAW Wrestling. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, because otherwise you'll miss all this action, and Undertaker will keep kicking you in the dick.
Always.
Always. Until next time, I'm the Big Daddy D.
I'm the Little Daddy E.
And we're signing out for All-CAW Wrestling. Good night, everybody.